We've been working towards getting the most efficient farming method here on Skyblock to become rich, and today I think we've finally got all the tools we need, given a couple of, rare chances that we might be able to unlock the official method. Let's get right into it and see if it is going to be the right method and if it's going to be beneficial for us here today. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Skyblock. Today, of course, we're back here on AkumaMC, the best #1 rated Minecraft Skyblock server. Back for another episode in this brand new season, guys. I hope that you have been enjoying this Skyblock as much as I have. It's been absolutely awesome so far. I've been really enjoying myself, and I'm super excited to get into today's episode because I think this is going to be the turning point for us where it all changes and it all just pretty much goes insane from this point on. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for today. Let's get right into today's episode. So first and foremost, the spawner that we set up a couple of videos ago has been going absolutely crazy for me. This thing has been generating me a whole bunch of money, and thanks to that, I've actually managed to purchase our second rebirth crop crush book, which is essentially what we need today because we only need 2 of these books, but we obviously need them to be successful to max out our crop crusher on our hoe, which should theoretically transform, our farming, I don't even know what to call it, tool, if you will. It will transform it into just the absolutely most insane thing that you guys have ever seen. So that's the idea. If that happens, then it's GG's. If it doesn't happen, then I don't even know what to tell you. So we're gonna have to find out what actually happens with that today. But let's go ahead and add all the spawners that we have available to us right now into this spawner. The other thing which I want to do is make sure that we're making this spawner as efficient as we possibly can by adding all the scrolls that we need in here, including loot scrolls at max levels, etc, etc. So I do want to make sure I'm doing that. Looks like we do have a loot scroll in here, but it's only level 3. We also have a magic scroll that's also only level 3. So what I want to do quickly is I want to actually upgrade these to the maximum level in which we can, which is level 5. This will essentially mean that we're getting more loot from the spawner than we ever have before, which means more money. You guys know how the math works on that. It's pretty simple. Even since I just collected it, we've already made another 121 million, which is pretty good. So this nether wart farm that we built a couple episodes ago will hopefully come into usage today, and we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Now, I've got a bottle of XP. Shout out to my island member Crans for giving me this because I grinded up to 138 levels, and that took me freaking long enough. I think, to be honest, I think we've probably been getting them out of XP out of the robots and stuff because I've not really been collecting it that much. But to be honest with you, I don't think it really gives you that much XP, so I don't really know what the deal is there. But robots are definitely something which I need more of in the future, so we will focus on those at some point here, and we will do that. Now, the one thing I do want to do is soon enough, I need to start making the 9 chunk spawner that we have, or the design which I've used in prior seasons, because although this spawner is doing the job right now, it could be a lot more efficient, I feel like, and as soon as we start adding a little bit more spawners to what we've got right now, it's not going to actually work. So we're going to need to do that because you guys can see this chest does fill up pretty fast. Obviously, it's not maxing out quite yet, so we've got a little bit of we've got a little bit of leg room here before we need to physically need to upgrade, but I don't really want to get to that point, and I want to make sure that we're always at max efficiency. Now, for today's giveaway, guys, I'm going to be giving away 4 ethereal clusters, okay, right here. It's worth $60. It's going to go to 1 person. All you guys need to do to be in with a chance of winning that is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and then join up in the giveaways only Discord and press the enter button in there. If you've not even got a Discord account or you've never bothered making one for any reason, obviously make sure you are of age to create a Discord account, but go ahead, make one. Even if it's just to join these giveaways, it's worth it. There are some really good things that we do give away here, and they're super useful. So make sure you do enter that giveaway. Make sure you followed all the other requirements, and good luck to you. Now, today's a cool day because we actually do have all of our V kits available to us as well, so I'm going to go ahead and claim those, and hopefully we'll be able to open up a whole bunch of cool things today. Now, we don't technically have that many V kits unlocked. I need to get this fixed, but I should have a Valentine's V kit. That is meant to be a thing that I do have, but that's okay. We'll open up what we do have, at least for now. We've got some V-Kit clusters. We've also got some of these airdrops, which I actually should have opened last episode because I got them then, I'm pretty sure. Let's swap out this sword for this one. This was given to me by one of my prison gang members, actually, so shout out to those guys. Appreciate that. Don't even know what I got from that airdrop right there. Oh, random tag. Okay. Let's place these ones down and see what we get out of these. Hopefully, it's just going to give me a bunch of ranks, a bunch of spawners, and a bunch of cool overpowered things. We'll take more mining robots. Sure, why not? Honestly, the spawners are probably the most valuable thing that we'll be getting out of that. Spawn limit perk was upgraded. Perfect. Sure, why not? We've got a custom tag as well, actually. That's not bad at all. Yeah, the spawners are probably the most valuable thing. We get spider spawn and we get all sorts of spawners out of this. They are honestly super useful, and we're going to need to use those to our ability. And let's just take, oh, that, never mind, that's the XP that I needed. We got a value ticket. We also just got ourselves a gladiator rank. Now, I don't know if my island members, if any of them are even like a lower thing than that, but that's okay. We'll distribute that as and when needed. Let's chuck in these new spawners as well. We may as well get the efficiency going as soon as we possibly can. 16 spider spawners to add to the cause as well. There we go. And did we get anything else? No, nothing else particularly useful right this second. All right, a couple more airdrops. Hopefully, yeah, it is giving me money as well, which is exactly what I was hoping it would do. Got a couple of grinding robots right there and more mining robots. We'll take that. That's actually pretty huge for us, to be honest. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. We got some more iron golem spawners, some more villager spawners as well. These airdrops, these ultimate ones are actually insane. Like, I'm getting a lot of money and stuff from these, so I'll take everything I'm getting right now. We'll take obviously all the mining things as well. We'll take I guess we'll just go and add all of these. We may as well. I wish we get more like witch spawners or like the more overpowered ones, but it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We can't take it all at once, I guess. Well, we can't get it all at once. So yeah, I'm gonna just start spamming these chests up. Apologies to my island members who's been sorting out the chests. I know I suck at sorting out chests. I'm sorry. I'll fix it one day, but it's not gonna be today. Gonna make usage of our time here. We've got to make sure that we are getting the most out of it. Spawner finder book. I'll probably apply that to something at some point, but I don't know when or what. All right, 4 more of these. Let's just spam them down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me something huge. I don't even know what like the best thing that we get out of these are. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the money packages we're getting. I guess again, the spawners are pretty useful. We'll take those. I have space on the spiders right now, so I'll place those down. A bunch of chat colors here. I hope that all of my island members by now have all the chat colors, because if they don't, then they freaking should, because we have so many spare already. And then we've got these clusters to place down, the V-Kit clusters. We'll get those opened here in a second. I must have a whole bunch of keys as well to use, so I will take a look at those. Let's place the last of those villager spawners. There we go. Most efficient spawner that we've had so far. Perfect. All right, V-Kit clusters. We'll take money. We'll take... Oh, actually, I don't even think you can get money. We'll take spawn... Oh, you can get money. We'll take spawners. Any good spawners. 1 random consumable. We got a lumberjack consumable. Don't think that's really good, to be honest with you. I think I already have a couple of those, so yeah, I don't know how good those are, but it is what it is. Right, let's put all that away. Let's get into the actual point of today's episode, and something which makes me a little bit nervous is the fact that we're now going to have to apply these books, which is kind of scary. So let's claim this XP bottle. That's 300 levels. That's a lot of freaking levels. And let's go to the enchanter. If this fails, I am not going to be a happy person, to be honest with you. Let's see. It's still only... Oh, the 87% chance doesn't sit well with me. It's going to use 174 levels. Woo! Alright, let's do it. Let's just do it. 3, 2, 1. That hurts me internally, bro. That hurts me very much internally. The next one is 87. Oh, my goodness. It's such a lot. Oh, my goodness, bro. That actually pains me. That pains me so much. I don't think you guys understand how much XP we've just wasted and how much money I've just wasted. Those things are like 500 million apiece. There's no way they've both failed on the highest percent chance. Oh, that's annoying. That means we can't even really... Oh my goodness. All right, I gotta go sell some things. We're gonna try and purchase some more. There's just no... I can't deal with that. I just can't. All right, there's one on AH right now. It's 600 mil. We're just gonna buy it. It's a terrible price. It's way overpaying, but it's literally the only one that is for sale right now. And I've not really been getting many books from like actually grinding, so it's like the only thing we can do. So I'm just gonna buy it. Screw it, we're buying it. If this fails though, I literally don't even know what to tell you at this point. If this fails, that's 3 failed today. Like over 1 billion wasted, I would say. Come 80 why are they so low? Why are the chances so low? Oh my goodness, bro. Why are they so low? I don't get it. What happened to the like 90% chances? How do we fail 3? That is so much money we've wasted today. That is annoying. That is so annoying. Oh my, I literally can't believe I've just wasted all that money today. Not only the money have I wasted, all of that XP that we had, which is probably the hardest thing to get. The money will replace itself. That XP that we've just lost doing that is unreal. All right, I guess to make up for that, we're now going to change what we were going to do today, I guess, and we're going to make our 9 chunk spawner and get that going. So yeah, that is oh, that's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow. Let me get that going, and we'll reconvene after I've got kind of the template for the spawner set out. I guess it might actually be helpful for you guys to see how you can do this yourself. So essentially I'm making a 9 chunk spawner because obviously there's limits to like auto cell chests and hoppers or whatever, or I guess it's mainly chunk hoppers in the singular chunk. So essentially you make a 9 chunk one by having one chunk in the middle, and then you surround it. Obviously all the way around is each a chunk, and you can basically AFK all the chunks from this one place. So let me show you guys exactly what I mean real quick. So because everything is to do with chunks, technically everything within this, you guys can see this is within a chunk. However, the second you go outside, which is this blue line right here, second you go outside, that's a new chunk. So technically we can have a spawner right here, and we can have a spawner right here, and that is 2 separate chunks right there. So that is essentially what we're doing. Now I'm gonna build it out just 1 block more essentially, and that's the way I'm gonna do it. But yeah, we are going to have a 9 chunk spawner right here, and I'll show you guys pretty much how it works. So essentially now in each of these little sections, they're going to have spawners on the bottom, and then on the top, we're literally all we're going to do here is we're going to have a we're going to have an auto cell chest, and then we're going to have a chunk hopper attached to the auto cell chest. We'll of course make it into a full size chest as well, so we're not wasting any kind of space here. But yes, we will put a chunk hopper into the auto cell chest. The spawners will go underneath just there, and that is how that is going to work. So that is the essential setup. There's nothing particularly incredibly crazy about this. You just make this setup, and then we need to transfer those spawners from over there to over here, and we're essentially done. Now obviously we'll start in the middle. The way that I want to do it is I'll probably go down. I honestly don't know. I'm trying to think of how many I want to do it. I'm probably thinking only like 8 spawners deep, because I don't want to, I don't want to make it incredibly inefficient. Although on this middle one, we can probably do the whole 4, so it shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, let me get these spawners up real quick. So for example, let's place all of these spawners right here. I'll just go crazy and place them real quick like this, and then we'll place the scrolls afterwards. I don't know why these iron golems had loot scrolls wasted in them and stuff like that, because we obviously have much better tier spawners that could have had them. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we'll actually do the 10, because I think we can reach the 10 from the top. So we'll do it like that. So we can put a fire scroll in each of these, and then we'll be good to go. And this thing will essentially just be grinding money right here in the middle without us having to touch it. So it's basically like using one chunk and then the edge of 9 other chunks to AFK from the closest radius. That's essentially why you're making this, because we can stand up here and it should AFK that chunk, that chunk, that chunk, that chunk, and you guys get the idea. We should be able to AFK all the chunks just from this one place. So as of right now, we're not really going to need to transfer outside of the one chunk, because it's kind of like already efficient within the chunk it's in, so it's not really the end of the world like getting this done now, but it's rather we may as well get it done now while we're here, you know. It just makes sense. So let's get all of these placed. This should theoretically be the super efficient way of doing it, and we should be good to go. So with that being said, let's just add all of these. There we go. I think we're good. Put that loot scroll on there. We have a few witch spawns. We don't have many. We only have 6 of them, so yeah, not many. But hopefully it's going to be enough to make an impact. Let's put those in there, those in there. All right, perfect. So we've essentially transferred everything. I got to add these spiders in as well. I'm just going to add the spiders in a different spot. Or do I want to do that? Maybe I should have added the iron golems into a different spot. I don't know, actually. Let's just add the spiders to this same one as the silverfish right now, because I don't know how many silverfish spawners we're going to get in general. So it wouldn't be too bad if we put it right here. But there we have it. That is essentially our new spawner area built. As soon as we have more spawners to occupy this area, then we will be able to do so. And of course, that means that we're going to need to spend a whole bunch of money into actually expanding this farm, because we have what we have right now, but we kind of want to fill up all of these. As soon as we've got enough spawners to fill up all of these, we're going to be good. Obviously, we can just buy spawners straight from the /shop. We can't buy guardians, which are the highest tier of spawner, but we can buy up to witch. So we can actually get plenty of those at a very reasonable rate, I would say, because it doesn't really take that much to gather up that kind of money. So we'll probably work on that. We'll probably work on getting witches, I think, first, because I mean, they're super expensive, but I can guarantee that the loot that you get from them is worth it. So yeah, if I didn't waste freaking, I don't even know how many billions today on trying to get my crop crusher, we'd have been good. But I need that crop crusher because it actually gives you, once we get that unlocked, like once we get that unlocked and we start grinding up the farming skill from it, like we can get so many good spawner rewards from here. Like we literally, there's hundreds of spawners that we can get for free in here. So we kind of got to do that. The guardian spawners come from in there as well. You can buy guardian spawners, I believe, for gems. I think if we go into /shop, I'm pretty sure I saw them in the gem shop. Yeah, right here. They're 2 million gems though, so they're very, very expensive. We need to do it. It's just, yeah, we got to get that crop crusher. It's proving difficult, to say the least. So guys, not exactly what we planned to do in today's episode, but still a productive one nonetheless. I need to basically use this to grind up a whole bunch more money to, to go ahead and buy more crop crusher books and get more XP and all that good stuff. But guys, that's where I'm going to go ahead and end off this episode today. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you do hit that like button. This is the most efficient spawner here in Skyblock. Now you know it. Now you can build it yourself. Guys, that is going to be it from me today, and I will see you all in the next episode of Skyblock here